Thankfully, recently I have had no need to make typhoon updates for the tropical Western Pacific. Given everything going on out there, this is absolutely fantastic news. It also does give me a moment to point out something a few people have asked me about, and that's this little guy right there. Yes, that is a paper version somebody made of me while I worked in Japan. I absolutely love that little thing. Anyways, let's talk about why things have been so quiet out here in the tropics. And the main reason for it, it's wind shear, it's dry air, and overall, it's just keeping things on the calm side. A big area of high pressure is dominating from Japan to Taiwan and even into the Philippines. It's really ushering in this cooler air from the north, and that's going to continue to keep things pretty calm out here. Actually, you're starting to see some of those stratocumulus clouds across parts of Luzon, indicating that cooler air. Overall, though, things are just going to continue to stay on the calm side. What this does bring, though, as I mentioned, is that vertical wind shear. With sunshine across Japan, that's also good news, but the shear is the big thing. 120 knots, definitely pretty robust in here. But overall, you can just see where that cold front extends, overlaid with the shear, and that's going to disrupt anything from developing. Meanwhile, south of the front, though, there's not too much moisture. Something a little low pressure area there with some positive vorticity, but the key thing is that there's just not enough moisture to go with it, and you need multiple factors for tropical development. So with that said, I do want to show you what the GFS has been showing here over the next 360 hours, because it is pretty telling that it doesn't have too much on it. Actually, go ahead and put this on the full screen here for you. And it just loops through the next 360 hours. And what this tells you is that the model's not picking up anything. And this is what really the entire model outlook has been showing for the last several runs. You have that high pressure towards the north, not enough moisture developing down here towards the south, and overall, Typhoon Alley just stays on the quiet side, which, not too uncommon for this time of year, but something to keep in mind. Now, I also do want to mention, since things have been pretty quiet, daily I've been sharing on my Facebook and Instagram, and I do suggest checking some of them out. Some pretty nice photos. I've been asking those of you that watch these updates and follow me on Facebook and Instagram to share some photos with me. So I do want to kind of show some of these. This is a brilliant one I took yesterday, and I put out here of some Rayleigh scattering. And that is the nice word anytime you see one of these bright streams of light coming behind the clouds. I call them the lights. That's called Rayleigh scattering. Some fun fact for you. Meanwhile, in Manila, this photo was sent to me by Mike, and that is those stratocumulus clouds I was talking about, indicating that cooler air. I think that's an absolutely fantastic photo right there. Thank you very much. I love weather photos. I like any photos of clouds for that matter. This is from Rochester, where I worked for 2 years. That is some snowfall, getting multiple angles from all over the world. And meanwhile, in Japan, there's another fantastic photo from Amy. Thank you very much, Amy, for sending that in. I absolutely love that one as well. You can check out these photos on my Facebook and Instagram as well. Actually, just my Facebook comment sections. But if you do want to send in any photos yourself, please do check that out and follow me there. Anyways, that is all for today. Things are quiet. A little bit different pace here because I just want to talk about why things are quiet out there. Share with you some nice stuff. It's the small things, and that's why I really like those weather photos when they are sent to me, especially the good ones. Now, you can send me any of them, but I like a little artsy stuff into it, and I really appreciate when people take that extra time to do that. All right, guys, stay safe out there. Stay healthy. And as always, thanks for watching.